Hello to everyone and a warm welcome to everyone who's new here. I'm Nia, an artist in my late 50s, and about 4 months ago I started this YouTube channel. It had been a dream of mine for years, but at some point I told myself maybe I'm just a bit too old for that now. So I put the idea aside. Then one day the algorithm brought me a video by Ines where she said that right now is the perfect time for women over 50 to start a YouTube channel. Her words went straight to my heart. I could feel something inside me light up, hope, excitement, like a door opening again that I had quietly closed by myself. I honestly wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for her call to self-empowerment. And I'm still amazed at what's happened since then. From 0 to over 8,500 subscribers in just 4 months. Sometimes I have to pinch myself to believe it's real. I thought my time had passed, that life was now about aging gracefully, about supporting my family, raising 2 children, helping others for over 20 years as a therapist. It was always about everyone else and rarely about me. For so long I dimmed my own light, not because anyone asked me to, but because I had learned to. Now everything feels different. The resonance I receive from you just by being myself, by living my truth, is overwhelming. I've learned that when we share our light, it naturally reaches others without asking for applause. Just doing what your soul came here to do, to rise and shine. No matter your age, I can only tell you from my heart, do it. And now I'm here, finally meeting Ines in person, sharing, learning, and getting clearer about my path on YouTube and in life. But now, let's start from the beginning, how I arrived here yesterday. It was clear that I wouldn't see Ines for another 2 days and that I would have some time alone here to settle in.
Carinho seja o beijo de uma flor. Deixa que o amor invade a porta da tua casa. Deixa que o carinho seja o beijo de uma flor. pequenino que eu sei que o amor é cura, amolece a dor e ingratidão. Desde pequenino que eu sei que o amor perdura, basta ter carinho e compreensão. Deixa que o amor invade a porta da tua casa. Deixa que o carinho seja o beijo de uma flor. Deixa que o amor invade a porta da tua casa. Deixa que o carinho seja o beijo de uma flor. Desde pequenino que eu sei que o amor é cura, amolece a dor e ingratidão. Desde pequenino que eu sei que o amor perdura, basta ter carinho e compreensão. Deixa que o amor invade a porta da tua casa. Deixa que o carinho seja o beijo de uma flor. Deixa que o amor invade a porta da tua casa. Deixa que o carinho seja o beijo de uma flor. Desde pequenino que eu sei que o amor é cura, amolece a dor e ingratidão. Desde pequenino que eu sei que o amor perdura, basta ter carinho e compreensão. Basta ter carinho e compreensão. Basta ter carinho e compreensão.
This 300-year-old farmhouse once belonged to a woman named Anna Schätzle, a seamstress of traditional garments. They say she was generous, kind and strong, a woman ahead of her time who walked from village to village with her sewing machine balanced on her head. Ines saved this house from decay and now honors her legacy here. You can still feel Anna's spirit in these walls, a quiet reminder of how difficult it has always been for women to find their own path. She didn't have the freedom I have now. Maybe that's why it feels like a sacred responsibility to use that freedom fully, to create, to grow, and to live what others could only dream of, to strengthen myself with meditation, journaling, painting, in my sketchbook. Sometimes it feels as I'm doing it not only for me, but for all the women who couldn't. Me time has become so essential these past weeks, a gentle, nourishing way to start the day, to realign and tune into the miracle of a new morning, to feel into my visions and maybe bring them down to earth, to show up not as a function but simply as myself. The fear of overwhelm has been with me since childhood. But I'm learning to let go of control, to trust what wants to unfold. It's strange how old patterns still try to hold me, like sticky threads wrapped around my heart, keeping me small. But I'm ready to think myself new, ready to discover who I am, not to lose myself, but to come even closer to me. Tomorrow I will finally see Ines in person, and I'm really looking forward to our exchange between two women who are on their way to bring their light into the world. This episode is a little love letter to all women who ever thought it might be too late to start something new. I would love to know what dreams are still waiting quietly inside you. What is something you would like to create, rediscover, or try again, no matter your age? Your stories inspire me deeply. Let's remind each other that it's never too late to rise and shine. Lots of love, Nia.